Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. In this rune casting video, we're going to take a look at one specific question that we're going to draw from these scrolls, and then see what guidance the runes are going to give us. Keep in mind that runes guide us based on the energy of the moment. They do not give prophecy. Should we ask the same question a couple of months from now, the guidance could be different because the people watching and needing an answer to this specific question, not right now, but in the future, the energy will be different at that point, so the actual guidance could be different. We have 3 rune casting videos every month on the 9th, 18th, and the 27th, and they're uploaded right after the Viking Valor videos. You'll find a link to the specific rune casting playlist in the description box below. Check it out to see if the question that's on your mind has already been answered. If not, you can always write it down in the comments and I'll add it to the scroll. Okay, ready? We have 2 scrolls left because one has already been taken for this month. And we'll see which one lands more or less in the middle. And that's the one we're going to do today. Okay, well this one actually, this one went farther. This is actually closer. So we'll take this one and this one we're going to put away for the last reading. And we're going to find out that it is, how can I best express my feelings in a challenging situation? Okay. This is actually quite general. Could be anything. Could be love. Could be grief. For example, a funeral or something. There are different things that come to mind. And it's not specific. Okay. So, take this if it resonates. If not, don't force it. And we're going to see what the runes are going to say. How they're going to guide us, how to help us, basically how to express our feelings, whatever the actual reason is that you're having difficulty expressing it, whatever challenge it is, because it could actually be anything. What can we do? How can I best express myself? There they are. Okay, let's go see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another 2, 2, 4, no, sorry, 2, 4, 6, 7, yeah, and another 2. Okay, which makes 9. We need 9 runes. Okay, runes, how can I best express my feelings in a challenging situation? Yeah, a lot of us might even have problems talking. For example, when you get all tongue-tied, or your throat closes, or your emotions take over, right? And you want to express your feelings. Let's see, how can I best express my feelings in a challenging situation? Okay, this went off. Okay, center of all of them. Frey. We have the Mother Stone. Frey, the Mother Rune. Okay. And she is also the goddess of love. Okay. Sign of luck as well. Okay. So I'm picking up already there's a little bit of luck involved because the situation is challenging. So if you're lucky and you have all the other elements as well, Frey does bring you luck, okay? It's the stone of good fortune and of luck. So yes, that is one component, because if the situation is challenging, it is also depending on the other person or other people involved that will allow you to express your feelings, that help you but may also hinder you. But they influence you basically in how you can speak. So the first thing to keep in mind is you may not get a direct, precise formula from an answer. But first of all, keep in mind that that situation is going to be influenced by luck. Okay. Having someone in front of you that you want to express your feelings to, and having someone else changes you. It changes the way you speak, the way you express yourself. So therefore, it's not a formula. It's human nature. It's reaction. It's action-reaction. It's who we have in front of us. So don't blame yourself. I'm picking up don't blame yourself, because it's not how you express yourself, but how the elements are in that moment. Okay? There's a lot of luck. It could be you are in a good mood, you're in a bad mood, you encountered someone in the wrong moment. There are a lot of elements around this. So should something not go well, there's also luck. in the picture, okay? So if things do go well, the best way you can express your feelings is because all the elements were on your side with good fortune, okay? So don't ever blame yourself or whatever. There's a lot of components, okay? This is the first thing that I'm picking up that is really, really strong, okay? Then we're going to go to this stone here, Uruz, which is the power stone, which means it talks about, it's an ox. Basically, this represents an ox, okay? And it's really strong. It's like the intensity of a bull, really like a primal animal, primal power. And it talks about willpower, strength, your courage. This is you, okay? How can I best express it? You're going to have to go in there, inside of yourself, and muster up all the courage that you can. And you've probably even heard this one before, right? You've probably have already heard the quote, say it even if your voice is trembling, just say it. Because you have to go in and pull out the courage. Then if your vocal cords are not that courageous as much as your willpower is, don't worry about it, okay? They'll get there. But in the meantime, push out what you need to say, because you have to go muster up your courage inside of you. You've got the power. You do have it. Just pull it out. So even if you hear your voice trembling, doesn't matter. You're still communicating. That's what I heard. Okay, like primal power. Just get it out there. Okay. Then we have, I'm going to go to both of these actually equal distance. All three of these actually are quite similar. So let's start with this one. This is death and transformation. Okay. But this is also understanding. And you know, for example, if you have trouble expressing your feelings, you know that this is going on. You know this about you already. And that's why you're looking at the question and looking at the video saying, okay, so what can I do? Okay. Well, first of all, knowing that you have this, call it difficulty, this hurdle to get over, like to express yourself, already knowing that you have it, it's sort of like you become your biggest fan. And you're there rooting for yourself, saying, okay, you can do it. You can do it. Just get it out. Okay. Once you understand this, you're aware of this, you're going to give yourself the strength necessary to pull it out. Like we were saying before, say it with your voice shaking. Go find that courage. Okay. Your best friend, your best fan, your biggest fan, you're going to do that. You're going to say, hey, I already know what's going to happen. Don't worry. We can do this. Okay. You need that. You need your own voice as your biggest fan cheering you on. That's really important. It sounds really corny, but it's not. Okay. Because this has to do with your actual belief, your psychological belief in yourself. Okay. We also have this, Othala. Okay. This is an ancestral stone. It talks about home. And it talks about history. It actually talks about not just the history of the people before you and your home around you, but the importance of those around you. Okay? How can you best express your feelings because of these people around you? These are the people that you connect with. And they too, just like you are cheering yourself on, these are the people that should be around you that you can turn to and say, okay, help me out here. Okay, what can I do? And what I'm picking up is that you can test it out on them, because the first time you actually express your feelings, it's really difficult. But if you do it, like some people do it in front of a mirror, you do it once and you've got out, you've heard yourself already, and you know how to fix it and say, well, that didn't come out exactly like I wanted to. You also have people around you that will also give you feedback, not just like a mirror. And they can actually see things in you that you may not notice. And so therefore, when expressing yourself, they can actually take on the challenge and say, okay, guess what? I'm going to make this even tougher for you. Because if you could do it with me, then you can do it when you really have to with that other person. Okay? But I'm going to be really nasty. That way, when you actually talk to that other person, it's going to be easy because they're not like that. Okay? So your past, your family, the heritage that you have, this foundation, you can have them help you out and actually build you up, strengthen you before you actually do this, because it's a challenging situation. Whatever it is, you have to talk about it, and it can block you. It can block your voice. It can block you psychologically. But when a family starts, the people around you that you call family, of course, when they start testing you and putting you to the test and toughing you up, basically getting you stronger, they're really preparing you. They were preparing you psychologically so well that when you actually do it, it's like, wow, that's it. I mean, they had me do it 3 or 4 times, and it was really difficult. But in reality, it's not. Well, it's not in reality because they've already worn you out. Okay, they've already prepared you. Okay, sort of like a boxer when they go into the ring. Okay, now this last stone here that looks like an hourglass. This one is really interesting. This one is called the Gaz, and it's called also day or dawn. Okay, this talks about breakthroughs. So, like I said, it's like all of a sudden you said, wow, this is really easy. Okay, see how when these people put you to the test and they're really nasty with you, but they're nasty on purpose because they want to see you win and say it. What's going to happen is that you're going to have this breakthrough. You should have this breakthrough. See it. Be aware of this. Be aware of how you can actually handle it. Because it's one thing to actually get prepared by them, and then it's another thing to actually do it. But see that you have, when this is happening, see that you actually have that light within you, that you can do it. You can change. You can overcome it, like a fear of expressing yourself. You can face that challenging situation and get all your feelings out. Okay? This is awareness of what you can do. And once this happens, then you're ready. You're ready to face that person or those people, that situation, go in and open up and say what you need to say. Okay? This is actually the dawn. This is when it all happens. And you can go out there and say, okay, I can face the world. Here comes the sun. Okay? Wow. Short, cute, for something that is actually quite challenging. Very challenging. I really hope this helps. I really hope you find your voice and the strength within, because you do have it. And remember, even if your voice is shaking, you still said what you had to say. And I'm proud of you. Okay, everyone, I really hope this helps and it was good guidance. Thank you so much for being with me, for liking, for sharing, and for subscribing to the channel. It really, really helps. And I'll catch you on the next one. We have one more scroll coming up for this month, of course. Bye-bye for now from Angel.